Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm filming another plan with me and my Hobonichi cousin, and this week I'm going to be using the ice cream photo kit from my shop. This one is specifically sized for the Hobonichi cousin planner. To go along with that, I have my two pens. I have the TWSBI Eco fountain pen to write on the planner paper, and then to write on sticker paper, I have a Zebra Sarasa Grand in the gold barrel. So this week should be pretty fun to plan because I did leave for vacation on Saturday. So we have some fun and different stuff going on. I'm going to start by doing the date covers. I've really been enjoying doing those first lately. So we will fill those in and get those down. Do y'all mind having to write in the numbers on the date covers? Because I have had just a couple requests to include the date numbers with the kit, and I'm open to that idea if a lot of people want it. I've just hesitated to do it because I personally don't mind writing in the numbers, and also if I were to add the numbers to the kit, I would have to take something out. I'm not sure what I would take out. I'd probably poll to see what y'all would be okay not having any longer. And that would add a good bit of time to cutting the kits, now that I'm thinking about it, because Hobonichi Cousin kits are my most popular sellers. So yeah, that would add quite a bit of time to my processing, I think. But if it's something y'all really want, I can make it happen. So yeah, let me know what you think about date covers in the Hobonichi Cousin kit. Maybe I could get a reformat in the works in time for our shop anniversary in August. Okay, here's our last date cover. Next, we'll do washi. Oh no. Okay, and then just like last week, I want to put down my vacation countdown. So like I said, I did leave for vacation on Saturday. So we'll start there and work our way backwards. The vacation countdown and the Christmas countdown are the only countdowns I have in the shop, but I really like using them, and I kind of want to add some other countdowns in. A birthday one would probably be best, although I had a birthday countdown in the shop before and it wasn't a good seller, but maybe now is a better time for it. All right, that sheet is done and it's looking very cute. So now let's finish our washi strips. Okay, and then weekend banner. I'm gonna have to move it down. Well, actually, I don't really need a weekend banner because I'm on vacation, so the weekend's not as important as it would be during a standard week, but I already peeled it up, so I think I'm gonna actually put it at the bottom just for fun. Switch it up a bit. And then for our full boxes, I think I want the pink one over on the sidebar over here. And as for the other three, I think maybe Wednesday, Sunday, and maybe Tuesday. I don't have a lot of really not busy days this week, but we are going to make it work. Okay, there's our half boxes. Now I'm going to fill in the sidebar, starting off with my Bible verse for the week, which is Matthew 19:26. Also, by the way, I'm sorry if you can hear bird noises in this video. As y'all know, I think I mentioned it before, I'm sitting next to a window and some birds, some swallows actually, built a nest right outside my window, and their little birdies have hatched, so they are making quite a bit of noise these days. They're very cute, but I hope they don't interrupt the video. So let me get this Bible verse down and I will be back. All right, so there is the happy memory sticker, and now our base is complete. So let me zoom in and we'll start planning the week. So as usual, I started Monday with a workout, and I think I'm gonna mark that on a quarter box. And then grab a workout sticker. For today, I will use this little sneaker, which is from my shop. After my workout, I needed to post my out of the office reminder on Instagram because I did close my shop so I could go on vacation. I'm going to mark that with this little icon, Winston icon from the kit. Then I wanted to do some writing, so I'm gonna grab a writing sticker. And today I think I want to use this kind of tealy colored typewriter. It's really cute. That is from Creating & Co. And then I also wanted to do some filming for my BookTube channel. So I'm going to mark that with this Filming Girl from Van Sticky, and I think I'm going to put that on a half box, actually. After that, I baked some zucchini bread. I don't think I have any zucchini stickers, so we'll just go with regular baking stickers. I think I'll use this little one with the mixing bowls, which is from PMD Stickers. Next, I went for a walk. Going to mark that with one of our sparkling, smiling sun stickers. Not sparkling. Okay, and then I had to do some vacation planning for our upcoming trip. So I'm going to mark that. I think with this darker pink laptop Winston. I also drank a cup of tea this night, and then I wanted to start reading a new book. So let me mark the tea first. For that, I'm going to use this hedgehog sticker, which is from Sweet Avis Paper. All right, and now for reading, I think I want to use a yellow sticker to mark this, so let's see what we can find. Here we go. This cozy reading Winston will work perfectly. So the book I began this night was called Between the Sound and Sea. I don't think I can fit that whole thing without abbreviating. Okay, there we go. A little bit messy, but it's fine. I also started Tuesday with a workout. So let's grab a different workout sticker. I think I'm going to use this little gym one from Happy Daya. Then I spent most of the day working on orders. So I'm going to put down this light blue half box and grab a working sticker. Today I'll use this one from Bubba Bear Studios. And to mark off the chunk of time, I'm going to take a flag from the kit, put that down right here. Okay, and normally I would have budgeted in the morning on this day, but I was so eager to get those orders done because it was like the last thing I had to do before I went on vacation. I forgot to budget, so I budgeted after work this day. Going to mark that with a budget or payday Winston from my shop. After that, I did some more writing, but I don't have a ton of room down here. So I think I'm gonna skip, or wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip marking that. And the next thing I wanna mark is that I did some video planning so that all my videos for when I came back would be ready. So I'm gonna put down a asterisk icon for that. And then instead of marking reading this night, I think I'm gonna mark that I washed my hair. And for that, I'll use this little shower girl from Stick with the Plan Co. Okay, over to Wednesday. So on this day, I was actually awoken quite early by thunderstorms. So I'm going to mark that with this storm sticker, which is from Happy Daya. All right, and then I did my workout as usual. For today, we'll mark it with this kettlebell sticker, which is also from my shop. I do have a discount code for first-time customers with my shop down below if you are interested. Okay, and then after that, I needed to close my shops. And since that was a pretty big deal, I'm going to put it on a half box. And I guess I should use some sort of excited sticker because I closed them so that I could go on vacation. So I think I'm going to use this little excited sticker, which I made for myself. Beneath that, I'm going to mark that I did orders, just the last few ones that I had hanging around. I didn't want those being left until I got back from vacation because I was going to be gone for like 2 weeks. So I wanted to get them done before I left. Gonna mark that with this working girl from Happy Daya. Now for the last part of the day, I finished the book I was reading, so I'm going to put down a reading tracker first, just to make sure I have a room for that. And I think I'm going to use this yellow one, which is from my shop. And I gave this book 4.5 stars, so I think I'm going to put in 5 stars, just for ease. And before I do that, I want to grab my NPC reading challenge because I want to use this up during this year, like I keep saying. So Between the Sound and Sea, I did not order it. There was none of this going on. Well, there was some epistolary elements, but not a ton. There were only a couple of letters written in it. It was a sweet romance, and I got it secondhand. But I think I want to use the romance sticker because, as you can see, it has an ice cream cone on it. And that is just too perfect. I mean, it's like it was meant to be used during this ice cream week. So yeah, I'm going to use that. And now I can get the stars to fill this in. All right, so now we have just a little bit of space above that where I think I'm going to mark doing some more filming for BookTube and then also editing. So for the editing, I want to use this little editing guinea pig sticker, which is from Little Love Plans. And I also have these edit and upload scripts I made for myself a long time ago and never used. So there we go. And then for filming, I'm just going to put down a ring light sticker, which is from a shop that is no longer open. Okay, let's go to the second half of the week. So again, I started the day with a workout. Let's put that on this pink scallop. And today we'll mark it with a Hydrate Winston. And then I just had a bunch of random little tasks to do. So I think I'm going to put down a checklist, and I'm going to use the work one because the to-do one is pink and I don't want all that pink right there, but work works just as well. So I'm going to put that down, and then I'm going to put down some dots from the kit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So first up, I needed to upload a vlog and schedule it. Then I wanted to pack up a Poshmark order. And do some more filming for BookTube. And last but not least, I needed to wash and fold laundry. Once all of that was done, I had to go run some errands. So I needed to get gas. I'm going to mark that with this car sticker from my shop. I also had to go by the post office to drop off not only that Poshmark order that I packed, but also the other orders from my shop. So I'm going to put down a half box, I think. And for the post office run, I think I'm going to use a Mailman Winston. So adorable. When I got home, I needed to actually start packing for my trip because I had not done that yet. I was running a little bit behind schedule, unfortunately, but that's okay. And since I have a lot of space, I'm actually going to use this big luggage sticker, which is from Rabbit Hole Handcraft. I don't think I said yet, but I was going on vacation to Maine, so yeah. And then I wanted to do some meal prep and also a little bit more vacation planning. So for the meal prep, I think I'm going to put down a cooking Winston. And then for the vacation planning, let's see if I have another travel sticker. Okay, I think I'll just use this little passport sticker from Happy Daya. I wasn't going out of the country, but you know, it just looks cute, so I'm okay with it. Now we are getting into the nitty-gritty of the week. As usual, first up, I want to mark Friday. And today I'll go with this yellow sticker from my shop. Then for my workout, what sticker have I not used yet this week? Oh, this works. I have this little yoga sticker from Kina Prints. Let's put it on a label. After that, I needed to do some cleaning. Which I will mark with this Cleaning Winston. After that, I needed to do the check-in for our flight the next day. So I'm going to mark that with this flight sticker, which is from Rabbit Hole Handcraft. It's from the same sheet as the luggage girl, actually. Okay, then I had to do laundry. And I'm actually going to use this really cute fold laundry sticker from Happy Daya. It has text on it already. So adorable. And then our mom came to spend the night on this day because we were going to the airport early the next morning. So we thought we'd all just centralize and leave at once. So I'm going to mark that with this little like group of people sticker, also from Happy Daya. And we kind of started our vacation early. We ordered pizza and then we watched a movie. So for the movie, I don't think I have any Hobonichi Cousin sized movie stickers. In fact, I've never even really thought of making those. But, oh wait, I do have these from Hubman and Chub Girl. Do they fit in here? Oh yeah, their stickers have like a clear backing. That really threw me off the first time I saw it. Yeah, these do fit in here, okay. So I'm gonna use this film clapper sticker to mark the movie. And I do have a coupon code for Hubman and Chub Girl. I will link it down below as well. And then for ordering pizza, we have to use our old favorite Pizza Winston. And then to fill this in, I think I'm just going to write the movie title and then do the stars like this. All right, now to the weekend. So this is the day we actually left for vacation. And we started the day with 2 flights. So I think I want to put down 2 half boxes to mark that. I've got this sparkly one and this pink one. And I wonder if y'all can hear that vehicle that is idling outside. I have no idea who it is or why they're out there, but hopefully either you can't hear it or they don't stay long. For these flights, I'm going to use some different flying stickers. I have some from my shop. So up top, I'm going to use a Winston in the window seat. And then on the bottom one, I'll use the airplane sticker. So first we flew from North Carolina to Philadelphia. And then we flew from Philadelphia to Maine. And that took up a lot of time, so I think I might use another flag from the kit. All right, and once we got to Maine, we went to get lunch at this restaurant called Two Maine Guys. And before I go on, I should say I did not vlog this trip, but my sister did, so I will link her vlogs up in the corner if you want to see all this stuff in detail. But we stopped to get lunch at Two Maine Guys, and this is like my new favorite restaurant. The food was so good. It's a really tiny kind of hole-in-the-wall type place, but the staff was really nice, and I highly recommend it if you're ever in Maine. Definitely check it out. After we grabbed a bite to eat, we had to drive to our Airbnb because we flew into Portland, Maine, but we were staying just outside of Bar Harbor, so it was almost a 3-hour drive. It was an easy drive though, no complaints there. So I'm gonna mark that with this, or another car sticker from my shop. And our Airbnb was really fun. It was a bungalow that was built in 1889, I want to say. So very cute and vintage. After we drove up there, we pretty much just took it easy for the rest of the night because traveling always makes me super tired. But first I want to mark that the Airbnb was really cute. That Winston head is from my shop, of course. Now let's grab a couple of, I'm going to put down this early night sticker from Happy Daya because we did make an early night of it. And then I'm going to put down a showering Winston because I could not wait to take a shower. Nothing is better after a long day than a nice hot shower. Okay, now the first official day of our vacation. So I slept in because I was tired. It was kind of hard to sleep in though because the sun rises so early in Maine. I woke up at 5:22 one day and it was just like bright daylight outside. It was like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning back home. So that was interesting. Going to mark sleeping in with a Sleep in Winston from my shop. And then this day had the classic Maine weather. It was drizzly and foggy and overcast. Very interesting. We don't get a lot of days like that back home, or if we do, it only lasts I don't know, an hour or two in the very early morning, but this lasted all day. So it was really fun to experience the traditional Maine weather. And that weather, or the rain sticker, is from Happy Day. Okay, then we went to get some groceries at the local grocery store in town, which is super cute. It didn't have a huge selection, but it did have quite a few local goods, which I really appreciated. I know we picked up some blueberry syrup there, and I think we also got marmalade, if I remember correctly. I'm going to grab a darker blue label for this. And this grocery sticker is from Stick with the Plan Co. After groceries, we went to do some hiking in Acadia National Park. So let me see what I want to use to mark that, because I could use a tourist sticker, but I think I want to use a hiking sticker instead. So I'm going to pull out this hiking Winston, which is from my shop, but it's no longer available. It's been retired. Then we went to get lunch at this little place called the Pickled Wrinkle. I'm going to mark that with this little silverware sticker. That is from my leftovers binder, but I think it originally came out of a kit from Orange Umbrella Co., if I remember correctly. And when we got home, we watched a movie in the evening, and before that I just did some reading. So I think I'm going to put down another of these movie tracker stickers. These are so cute. That's going to take up all the space, but that's fine. So we watched The Secret World of Arrietty. I definitely can't fit that in all right here. So I'm just going to write Arrietty. And that was another 5-star film. So that is going to complete my week. Let me straighten up and zoom you out. All right, so there we have it, the first part of my vacation week. I will be filming the next part next week, so stay tuned for that. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!